have some updates for you which have happened over the past few hours. Things are happening very rapidly now. Yesterday we talked about Kombolcha. TDF had entered Kombolcha. TDF fighters shared their pictures from several places in Kombolcha. We have an update from Kombolcha. Secondly, Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmad issued a statement a few hours ago. Before that, Amhara, a regional government, announced emergency to fight TDF. After that, we saw a statement from PM Abiy. What is PM Abiy saying in this statement? Before that, viewers, Kombolcha, TDF managed to enter Kombolcha. It took control of Kombolcha. Large parts of Kombolcha came under Tigray Defense Force, but after that, Fano militia members reportedly entered Kombolcha city and heavy clashes erupted inside Kombolcha city. This is the first time that clashes, street fighting is being reported. We have seen since TDF's entry in Amhara region that street fighting was avoided mostly by both the parties. But in Kombolcha, most sources are confirming that heavy clashes erupted inside Kombolcha city. Fano militia members, they are resisting Tigray Defense Force in Kombolcha city. Secondly, airstrikes are also being reported outside of Kombolcha in mountainous areas close to Kombolcha. TDF is still inside Kombolcha. It is in Kombolcha. It is positioned in mountainous areas close to Kombolcha as well. But it is facing resistance. It is trying to consolidate its control of Kombolcha. When yesterday TDF fighters entered Kombolcha, it seemed as if Ethiopian National Defense Force, all Amhara forces, militias, they had withdrawn from Kombolcha, and Kombolcha was under full control of Tigray Defense Force. But after that, a counter-offensive came, airstrikes started, Fano militia members entered Kombolcha town, and now heavy clashes are being reported. We have been saying that urban combat, street fighting must be avoided. It would put civilians in danger. But street fighting has started in Kombolcha. Secondly, we haven't heard much from Dessie as well. TDF entered Dessie. From Dessie, it moved towards Kombolcha as well. But we haven't seen a visual confirmation that TDF is in full control of Dessie. So we can safely say that TDF is trying to consolidate its control of both Dessie and Kombolcha. Yes, TDF is in a very strong position in these two places because places to the north and south of Dessie and Kombolcha, they are reportedly under TDF. To the north, obviously, we know that places, the north are under TDF. And to the south, OLA is making gains. So OLA is now in control of 3 places in Oromia Special Zone. In the next video, we'll talk about that. So TDF is definitely in Dessie and Kombolcha, but Fano militia members, Amhara regional forces, they are trying to resist. We can confirm from Kombolcha that urban combat is underway, street fighting is underway. Can Fano militia members stop TDF in Kombolcha? That remains to be seen, viewers. But it seems they have decided to start urban combat. They have decided to go for street fighting. Secondly, viewers, we have an update. PM Abiy has issued a statement a few hours ago. PM Abiy is calling upon all Ethiopians to take up arms. He says, whatever weapons you have, wherever you are, Be ready to save your country, to protect your country. TPLF wants to destroy Ethiopia. Get ready and keep aside your routine activities. He says we'll have to fight a bitter war to taste the sweet fruit of victory. Not the first call from Ethiopian PM, Ethiopian government for mass mobilization. A few hours ago, we saw a statement from Amhara regional government which announced emergency in Amhara region, and all regional resources are being committed for this war. So once again, another call for mobilization from PM Abiy. But one thing which is a bit dangerous, which was mentioned in the statement issued by PM Abiy, is that he says we should be vigilant about TPLF's agents and we should expose them. That can lead to ethnic cleansing of Tigrayans, that can lead to ethnic violence. You don't know who is backing TPLF in the places which are under ENDF and Amhara control. If you start mistrusting people, it would lead to ethnic tensions, which are already very high. So if you start doubting the loyalty of Tigrayans that they could be supporting TPLF, it could lead to escalation of ethnic tensions, which are already escalating, viewers. So I would sum up by saying that Kombolcha Dessie, though still TDF in these two places, but urban combat is being reported. Street fighting is going on. Foreign militia members, they are trying to resist here. They are trying to stop TDF at Kombolcha and Dessie. But so far, TDF is in control of strategic places close to Kombolcha and Dessie. Apart from cities, they are positioned close to those places, which are very strategic places. That is why it's difficult to dislodge TDF from Dessie and Kombolcha. TDF will take some time to consolidate its gains in Kombolcha and Dessie. But civilians must be protected, because if this street fighting goes on, it would endanger poor innocent civilians in Dessie and Kombolcha. PM Abiy's call for mobilization is another call that just shows that Ethiopian government is under immense pressure. Amhara regional government under immense pressure. But these calls can only work if you lead from the front. I said that yesterday as well in a video, that Amhara leaders, Ethiopian leaders, Ethiopian elite, which wants to push TDF out of Amhara region, it will have to take the lead. You cannot just call upon people that take up arms and start fighting against Tigray Defense Force. Are you ready to take the lead? If you're not, then people won't endanger their lives. So a lot depends upon Ethiopian leaders, Amhara leaders, how they want to fight this war. Do they want to just issue messages hoping that people will stop Tigray Defense Force from marching toward Addis Ababa? Or are they ready to sacrifice? Are they ready to fight? Are they ready to come out of their palaces, their houses, and fight on the battlefield? So that would determine the future course of this war. We are hearing about some panic as well in Addis Ababa, that people are leaving. They're trying to leave Addis Ababa. They're trying to leave Ethiopia. That investors, businessmen, they are heading towards Addis Ababa for fleeing the country. Of course, Ethiopian government backed news sources are not talking about it. Amhara news sources have not said anything about that as well. But some unofficial sources say that panic is starting to set in because OLA is said to be in Oromia special zone from where it will move towards Debre Berhan, other parts of Amhara region in coordination with Tigray Defense Force. That is why panic is starting to set in.